Inflation is a concept that describes how the prices of goods and services increase over time. It means that, on average, things become more expensive as time goes on. To understand inflation, let's imagine a situation where you have a certain amount of money and you want to buy a toy. Now, let's say the toy costs $10. If you have $10, you can buy the toy without any problem. But what happens if, a few years later, the price of the toy increases to $15? You would need more money to buy the same toy. That increase in the price of the toy is an example of inflation. Inflation occurs when there is too much money in the economy chasing after a limited number of goods and services. When there is more money available, people have more purchasing power and are willing to pay higher prices for things. This leads to an increase in the prices of goods and services over time. Inflation affects not only toys, but also things like food, clothes, and even the cost of going to the movies or taking a vacation. Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. To understand this concept better, let's look at some real-life examples. Imagine you like going to the ice cream shop. A few years ago, you could buy your favorite ice cream cone for $2. However, due to inflation, the price of the same ice cream cone might have increased to $3 or more. This means that you need to spend more money to enjoy your favorite treat. Another example is the cost of a movie ticket. If you remember, a few years ago, you could go to the movies for around $8 or $10. But now, the same ticket might cost $12 or even more. The increase in ticket prices is a result of inflation. Inflation affects not only the prices of everyday things but also the value of money itself. Let's say you have a piggy bank where you save your allowance money. If you keep your money in the piggy bank for a long time without spending it, the prices of things around you may increase due to inflation. This means that the same amount of money you saved might not be able to buy as much in the future. So, it's important to understand that the value of money can change over time. To measure inflation, economists use something called the inflation rate. This is the percentage increase in prices over a certain period of time. Governments and central banks monitor inflation rates to make sure they are not too high or too low. They aim to keep inflation at a stable and moderate level, as high inflation can hurt people's purchasing power and make it harder to plan for the future, while very low inflation or deflation, when prices decrease, can also have negative effects on the economy. In conclusion, inflation is the increase in the prices of goods and services over time. It means that things become more expensive, and you need more money to buy the same items in the future. Examples of inflation can be seen in the increasing prices of toys, ice cream, movie tickets, and other things we buy. It's important to understand inflation because it affects our purchasing power and the value of the money we have. Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell.